What's going on, guys? I'm here with another video, and today's going to be another video review. So I have a review on the Timberland Pro Boondock 6-inch waterproof work boots. Now, not too long ago, about a year ago, in about, a week, it'll be a year, I did the review on the Timberland Pro Zister 6-inch work boots. Now, a year has passed, and these are my new ones. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, before I start off, I want to mention one very important tip. If you guys have watched the last 3 videos, I'm going to be doing this review in the exact same order and exact same manner. So, you guys don't have to wonder what's coming first. That goes to design. Now, first things first, again, we're talking about the upper, we're talking about just the overall materials used. Now, very similar to the Zister 6-inch work boots, this upper is made primarily of a synthetic, suede / nubuck leather. Again, I don't know what kind. This I would assume is suede. I'm pretty sure the resistors are nubuck. They have a very different textured feeling to them, but yet I can see these over time really turning out to be looking nice. And to be honest with you, I really have high hopes for these. Even though I said that about the last pair. Now, I have not done the follow-up review after 1 year of those boots. So if you guys want to see what you guys can kind of figure, not the best outcome for those boots as I got another pair, but definitely watch the video to give you, so you guys can understand all the pros about those boots. So the number one thing I love about the design of these boots probably has to be the rugged look that comes with them. Now, if you guys want to see pictures, down below in the description will be a link to my Instagram. All you guys have to do is follow me, and that will give you the ability to see every picture that I post on there. So if you guys want to see pictures of these boots up front for yourself, in my perspective, well, that's where you get it. So again, like I was mentioning, the way that these look is very rugged. Now, in my review, I'm not going to be showing you guys the boots very much, unless it's to point out something specific. But the next thing, well, that's something specific I want to point out. Something that the new version of the Zister 6-inch work boots, and I believe all of the Timberland Pro boots have, are these quick lace locks, or I believe that's what they're called. Makes for very easy on and off when you want to undo your boots. You go about a boom, and bing. Now, yeah, in my case, I have it through the eyelet, so in case, maybe like for me, that's not my thing. I just like a much more secure fit, so I have it in the eyelet. Now, in terms of overall look, again, one other thing I like about the design, I know I said I wasn't going to be showing you guys the boots, but this is something I really want to point out. This rubberized toe cap. This covers the whole portion of where the actual composite toe cap is. So again, these boots are very nice looking. They're not the most heaviest boots, which, to be honest with you, the way they look, they seem like they would be a lot heavier, but thankfully they are not. Now, like the Zisters, very similarly, in fact, these do have that plush padded collar. This is something I really do got to say is probably one of the most impressive things about boots from Timberland Pro that feature these kind of things. Despite that the interior lining of the boot is also padded, the outside just helps that much more. In my case, I wear joggers with my work boots, but sometimes when it gets a little bit colder, I like to wear jeans. So again, having that, extra cushioning and extra padding when it's, up against your ankle and whatever, is really nice, especially if you guys get the 8-inch model. Now, this obviously is 6-inch, so I'm not going to be bringing that up for that reason. Next up in the design, well, the color. This is not the color I wanted. Unfortunately, they do not have the black model in. Although recently, in the last 6 months, Timberland released the black version of these boots, which I think looks so much nicer to go along with the black theme. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the black boots, sorry guys, 6-inch come with a red stripe across. I'm not sure, 8-inch come with a red stripe, and I believe that is one quick way, aside from the obvious look that these are going to be about 2 inches higher, to just basically distinguish them. Now, one thing I want to point out, one thing I want to point out is just look at them. I love the way these look. Overall, just the design, the bottom of the boots. Like, look at that. Look at that. If you guys want to see the Timberland Resistor 6-inch work boots as well, I will post pictures of those down below on Instagram. Down below in the description will be the link. Now, like I believe all, or at least most, if not all, Pro Series Timberland boots, they are oil and slip resistant. Now, the one thing I've got to say about this is with the resistors, and I'm going to assume that this is fairly uniform across all boots for that fact. The resistors did very good in the ice. Not the best, again, over now because they've worn down quite a bit. It's been a year. Not anywhere near balding on the whole boot. With those, and I'm going to assume these will be in the front. As I'm just looking at the traction pattern, if you guys actually look really quickly, the bottom and the top feature kind of like a herringbone traction pattern, and the rest, I'm not sure what this is called. Sorry guys. But it's got that interesting texture to it. I'm not sure what they call that. Now, again, the white, I'm going to assume that has to glow. I don't know why it looks like that. It does. It could be white. It looks kind of tintish blue in the camera. It's different. Again, this is the second pair of Timberland Pro boots that I've ever owned. I've owned several pairs of Timberland boots in general, but second pair of Pro Series. So, without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is part 1, and this is about the design of the boots. If you guys have any questions about anything I've mentioned or featured, or rather anything I haven't mentioned or featured, down below in the comment section is where you got to throw them. And until next time, thanks for watching. My Life in the 6, out.